I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud.
Here we go. Here we go. I don't know what episode this is, but it is time. It is your boy, Stevie, Mr. We Want More. Welcome to the Winners Only podcast. I am one of your hosts, and I'm on here with the most winningest person I know, which is
Mr. Winning Shields. What's going on, y'all? My name is DJ Winning Shields, co-host of the Winners Only podcast. Me and my partner right here, Stevie Moore, and we cannot wait to bring it to you guys like we do every week. And we got a special guest today. Steve, tell them who the special guest is.
First the row. What jersey you got on? I'm feeling this right now, huh? Did
And we didn't plan this. We didn't plan this.
Everybody's gonna think it was planned though. Like I
Yeah.
put this on, he had that on. Like this is how it went. You
Hey,
know.
it's been happening like this since we were both kids. It's been
That's
happening
right.
like this. Look, you put the Kelsey on, I put the Allen on. This
Yeah.
wasn't planned, and they played each other. That was actually the key matchup this past week was the Chiefs and the Bills, and what a game that was, man. That was an amazing game.
That's right. That's right, man. Well, you guys are in for a fun-filled podcast today. We got a couple of guests, as we always do, a couple of winners. We got Best Believe the Country rapper, trapper coming on here today. And you know we got Craig, the boss, that's going to be tuning in with the Texas Sports Spotlights.
Yes,
And
sir.
also, keeping you up to date on what's going on in sports overall. DJ, what's up, man? How was last week? How did you do? How's the How are you, bro? How is the family, man?
I'm
Like,
good, man.
yeah,
I'm doing amazing. The family's doing amazing. You know, it's always with little Remy, our little Remy win. I know he started T-ball, so you know he's 3. He's the youngest on the team, and he is not selling anyone short of what they're paying for tickets, which they ain't paying for tickets yet. But this boy is getting out there, giving it to him. The first hit he had was a big hit. I posted. He got on base. He's talking about suckers. He's talking about suckers. I'm like, who's he talking to? Then he started doing the gritty. And laid down. So I'm like, bro, you got to get back on base and get ready to run. But yeah, the family's doing good, man. We're having a good time. And how about you? How's your family doing?
everything is good, brother. As you saw on social media, headed to 8 day cruise, man. Can't wait. Next month. Got a lot of good things going on. My daughter, Emery,
That's
she started
awesome.
basketball, man. You know, basketball season is happening. This is the first year she wanted to play. So it's that time, brother. All good things happening. Now listen. Now I know it's been a lot of winning going on this past week.
Always a lot of winning going on around here, baby. Let's go.
It was some big games happening. We want to talk college football. We want to talk college playoffs. I know we'll talk a little bit of NFL. As you see, we're rocking NFL jerseys today. But man, let's talk about, one thing I want to do, I gotta talk about. And
Let's do
we
it.
haven't really touched on them. And I think it needs to be talked about because you got Oregon, who is ranked number 1 in the nation right now.
The Ducks. The Ducks.
The Ducks. And I just feel
Yeah.
like we overlook them sometimes. I mean, we got UT, we got Ohio, we got a lot of these big name teams, Alabama, Georgia, who we tend to talk about. And Ohio has been a powerhouse for years. Ranked what, number 2 in the nation right now.
That's
But you
right.
got Oregon, who's number 1, man. Have you caught any of their games or seen any of their games? What do you think about Oregon?
I have actually. We had them when we bet them against Ohio State. They beat Ohio State. I'm a big fan of Dan Lanning, Coach Lanning. He's able to recruit. He's able to get his kids to play for him. I know this could be a key thing going into the playoffs. But
Right.
remember last year when Colorado played them, and he said we don't play for clicks. We don't play for likes on Facebook. We put the pads on and we hit somebody. He's a great coach. They took it to Colorado last year. I mean, beat the brakes off of them. I was
Yeah.
at my in-laws' house, and every time I looked at my phone, they had another 7 points. But I think Oregon, they built off what they did last year. Dan Lanning, he can recruit. Kids want to play for him. He's a young coach. He's a player's coach, and the Oregon Ducks are good. Dylan Gabriel, he's a stud quarterback. I followed him from UCF to Oklahoma. He's kind of made his way around, right? So he's kind of an underrated, smaller quarterback, but he can sling it. He can play. He's tough, and I think the Ducks are going to be tough to beat. Although I don't think they'll win the national championship.
Right. I got you. Okay. I like that. I mean, I was wondering because I know you are spot on. I know who you got winning it all. I know who you think is going to win it all, and I'm just like, man, I keep seeing Oregon just winning and winning and winning, and now they're ranked number one. How can we look over this team and there you go, you have it. I like
That's
that,
it.
man. Right, so. We got some big games that went on this past weekend, and I know you did a lot of winning. You were big with the sports picks. And I know the people that follow you and that are part of your sports picks deal did a lot of winning as well. I think you went 6-3 in college football, somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere
Five
around
and
there.
two in the NFL.
Yeah, we finished. We finished 11-5 overall for the weekend. We didn't hit any parlays this weekend, unfortunately, but I have a group you can pay for my parlay picks. These guys that last week we did hit a 17 parlay. We've hit an 18 parlay this season. I've had a lot of people make a lot of money with my picks this year. But yeah, some good games. One to talk about was the Steelers. I absolutely loved the Pittsburgh Steelers when they played the Baltimore Ravens. And I knew Mike Tomlin, to me, he is the best coach in NFL football right now. He has been.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Steelers and what they've had since Big Ben's been gone. They've been steady. They always win. They always win 7, 8, 9 games. They're always over 500, no matter who they have. And so they
Right.
built something. Everyone thought he was crazy getting Russell Wilson. I told my wife this, that Russell Wilson was going to go back and revive his career because Sean Payton had something against him. He wasn't a young guy, wasn't his own quarterback. Before that, the play caller, the offensive coordinator, he just, look what he's doing with the Jets. He's not that good. So Russell
Right.
Wilson's career went down. He came back with Pittsburgh. It's revived. Those Pittsburgh Steelers are dangerous. We had a money line. We had a +4. We also had a money line beating the Ravens, and they took care of business. Watch
Mm-hmm.
out, Steel City. Y'all look good, baby. Y'all look good over there. That's
They
it. They
do
look
look
good.
good.
I mean, well, I want to go to the Steel City and go to a game. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Let's
Russell's
go.
doing a lot of
That's
winning over
it.
there, man. I like it. I,
He is.
I love that whole story with Russell and what he's done with his wife Sierra, and then just his journey, man, is a real good
He's a
journey
great
that I
guy.
love to
Great guy.
follow. And a great guy. That's right. So that's a big pick for this past week, man. I like that. So let me see. We got college football. We got UT beat Arkansas 20-10. We got Ohio that beat Northwestern 31-7. We got Alabama over Mercer, not a big game, but you got Georgia. You got Georgia beating Tennessee, two ranked teams. I think Tennessee was ranked number 7, Georgia 12.
Yes.
Georgia went in there and handled business 31-7. I mean, these are teams like Georgia and Tennessee that you just can't overlook
Yeah.
when you talk about college football playoffs,
Yes.
when you talk about rankings, and when you talk about who is going to win. These teams
Yeah.
are always in the talks. And, you got SMU. We can't leave them out. I think
Man,
you got a story to tell us a little bit about SMU and what they're doing
I
and how
sure
this
do.
program is booming and about Texas football. I want to hear that. I think the people need to hear that because SMU has been
Woo,
winning.
wait. Them
They've been
SMU
doing a
Mustangs,
lot.
same colors these Bills.
That's
These
right.
SMU Mustangs are winning. And hey, the college football, like you said, I'll go with what you said at first. You know, with Georgia, you can't overlook Georgia. I was talking to the boss earlier on the phone. And they beat 5 ranked teams.
Come on,
They
man.
could possibly get left out of the playoff, which they're gonna have to adjust this thing a couple of times once after this first year. But it's hard to get it right the first time, right? But they beat 5 ranked teams, more than anybody in the country, and they could possibly get left out.
Right.
But they're a great football team. They got Kirby Smart. He's a great coach, great leader. They will always be good. Those dogs they're just going to be the dogs. They're going to do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to schools like SMU had the death penalty. If you guys remember back in the day, they had Eric Dickerson, the Pony Express. They were winning all the games, and then they got the death penalty. Everything died at SMU because they were
Right.
paying players, things like this. It all died. SMU
Mm-hmm.
could not do anything. They couldn't recruit. They couldn't do anything. Now, contrary to what you people say or believe or anything, I know football. And I'm going to tell you this. The best athletes come from Dallas, Fort Worth, North Texas, in the whole United States. I don't care what you say. And that's baseball, football, basketball. The best athletes come from North Texas. It's a fact.
Mhm.
Look how many go pro. Look how many go D1. This is where it's at. SMU could not keep those kids. They were going to Texas, Texas A&M, Alabama, LSU. Guess what?
What?
Those times have changed. NIL's
changed.
here.
Okay.
The players, SMU has more money than almost every school in the country. It's a super rich school in Highland Park. They pay, now every player that goes there is going to get a guaranteed amount of money. They're
Right.
going to do NIL deals. Now you're going to pay these players from DeSoto, Duncanville. They used to go to Alabama, LSU. They're going to pay them to stay home close to their family, keep them in a good area, keep good mentors around them, and they're going to get these kids to where they are literally, they're focused on football, winning, and education, and it's over. I think SMU, and I said it, Steve, remember the first episode we go back, I said, I'm not sure if they'll win the ACC, but I said, people think they're going to finish last. Every ESPN said they're last. I said, they're going to finish top 3 in SEC or ACC, and they are number 1 in the ACC over everybody. They have a kid from South Oak Cliff that won the state championship, last name Jennings. He came in, this kid Jennings just came in. Once he came in after a few games of the season, he is a stud. If you guys have not watched him, turn on the TV. His passes are accurate. His reads are accurate. He can read any coverage. He can drop back if he needs to run and make a move. He can. You know what? I got to give a shout out to my boy, Jordan Hudson. What's up, dog? Jordan gave me his jersey, number 8. He hit him with that long go route. You seen it this past weekend. Reach out and get it. Jay Hud, what's up? Hollywood Hudson, what's up, baby? Let's go.
What's up, baby? All they got to do is rewind the tapes, DJ. You've been saying SMU since I think one of the first podcasts. Yeah.
Ooh, they're a long shot. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. This is going to sound crazy, and I'm going to make it sound crazy. I'm going to tell you. Here's what I want y'all to do right now. Find the bet. I want somebody to find the bet. Yeah, it's crazy. Just like I said, Colorado win the Big 12. I was crazy. They wouldn't win more than 3 games. I said this episode 1. Y'all better go back and listen. Now listen, SMU and Colorado could meet in the national championship. Go put a bet on that right now. I want somebody to just put $100 on it. SMU to play Colorado. It probably pays something like $80,000, $90,000 on $100. Find that bet, put it on it, and if it hits, I expect the tips. Y'all make sure y'all's ass tip me. Don't be greedy, because I got a bunch of kids now, damn it. Don't forget about me. Take me on vacation. Do something for me.
That's right. And while we're talking about betting, let's go ahead and shout out one of our sponsors. I think you need to go ahead and do that right now. Let's do the No Limit Sports, man. Tell us about No Limit Sports, DJ.
Hey, that's it. That's our guys. That's our sponsor, No Limit Sports. You guys, this is the only sports book that I play with. These guys are awesome. They're amazing. They literally pay out the same day. You get paid this. You place your bet that day, and you get paid the same day. So there's no rollover or anything like that. You can do Zelle, Bitcoin, Venmo. You can deposit your money that way and get paid out the same way. So shout out to No Limit Sports. These guys are awesome. It's an amazing book. You can literally bet on everything. No Limit Sports. You guys check them out.
That's what's up, man. Shout out No Limit Sports, bro. Straight up. Shout out to DJ. He's a winner too. DJ, I know you.
Shout out to my boy Steve. My boy Stevie Mo. Let's go.
We want more, baby.
Let's go.
This is a lot of fun, man. I tell you what. We got some big games coming up this week. We got NFL football coming up. We got college games coming up. Let's start with NFL, DJ. I mean, I'll give you some of the games we got. We got Steelers versus the Browns coming up.
Vikings, I don't have my phone, so toss them to me.
We got Cowboys and the Commanders, which we don't got to talk a lot about the Cowboys right now, man. There's just
the Dallas Cowgirls. Listen, no, I won't do y'all like that. Come on, let's go. But that's Stevie's team, y'all, but it's all right. It ain't America's team no more.
They got a great quarterback and a good surrounding cast around him. We got Houston Texans and the Titans. What are you thinking, DJ, for this week in NFL football?
Thursday night football. I've already sent this out to my clients, and I'll go ahead and give you guys this pick as a free pick. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers money line in Cleveland. Cleveland's nothing to worry about. Cleveland is they're dissipated. They have a ton of injuries, right? Ton of injuries on that team. I don't think Jameis Winston is going to be the savior to save the day. He's going to give him a good speech and give him some good talking tos, and but he's not. He's definitely not going to save the day for them. So Russell Wilson goes in there, Mike Tomlin. They take care of business. Steelers get it done. I don't like the 3.5. I think it could be a close game because it's a divisional game, right? Those are tough, and depending on the weather. But I do think the money line, I think they win at least by a field goal, and they get it done.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's exciting, man. So there goes y'all's free pick of the week, Steelers.
That's the one. Hey, and hammer that one. Hammer that pick. And I got that. I want y'all to put that in a parlay too. I'll tell you about that in a little bit.
Hey, no, they got if they want to put it in the parlay, they got to get with you, man. They got to come.
Yeah, they got to get with me. But I'll give them one more when we get to college.
Let's go. So big games coming up in college this week, man. We got Ohio State ranked number 2 in the nation. playing against undefeated Indiana. Indiana's
Yes,
10 and
sir.
0, ranked number 5 in the nation right now. And like I say, Ohio's always going to be in the talks of of the playoffs and the rankings. So, what do you think, DJ? Ohio State against Indiana. I mean, Indiana's 10 and 0. They're undefeated. You got to think that it's going to be a toss in the air when you're playing these type of games. But I want to hear from you, DJ. What do you think?
So here's what I think about this. And I did not believe at first. I did not. Indiana. I'm like, this is India. The Indiana Hoosiers. This is a basketball school. The Hoosiers, what are they really going to do? And they've never really impressed me in years. So all of a sudden you get a new coach. It's kind of like the Deion situation, right? You get a new coach. He comes in. He goes out and gets these players. But when you look at his record, it's impressive. If you go back and watch that press conference, they said, well, did you think you would be 6-0? And he said, all I do is win. He said, Google me. The coach said this. Google me. He wasn't lying. All the teams that they beat good teams, they beat everybody by at least 14 points.
Mm-hmm.
They're a 14-point underdog against Ohio State. Let me tell you what's going to happen there. Here's your next free pick, and y'all better take it to the bank.
Don't tell him. Don't even.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna give it to him because everybody needs a little something every once in a while. You got to toss them a little something.
Merry Christmas, people.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Indiana plus 395 money line. Now you're gonna take that. You're gonna take Indiana plus 14. Let's say you take that for $1,000. So you can kind of you want to make sure you get that plus 14. They ain't losing by more than 14. I think they're going to beat Ohio State. So then you want to take for 50% of that, put 500 on the money line, that pays plus 395. You guys do that. Take that to the bank because that's cashing. And put that in a parlay too. Put that with the Steelers in a parlay, and I'll let y'all figure out the other teams. Y'all do that.
That's right. That's right. That's good right there, baby. I like that. I might get into
Let's
that
go.
one, DJ.
Let's
I got a
go.
little extra money this week. I'm
Let's
trying
go.
to invest. I'm trying to invest so I can be my best, baby. I got to do this.
I'm trying to invest so we can go on a cruise with you. Boys over here going on 9-day cruises. Ain't telling this boy. I got to see on Instagram. I'm going to Honduras, Belize, Brazil without me.
Hey, that week you don't have to. Hey, that week you got to do. We got to do the podcast from the ocean, baby.
You gonna come pull up to Honduras and me and Lena gonna pull up on the beach. We're gonna be like, hey, you ain't leaving. We're here. We're here.
I am telling you. That's a good pick, man. I like that. We got number 16 Colorado playing Kansas. Now Kansas just upset BYU. And that's the only reason I'm really bringing this up. I mean, they just beat ranked top 25 BYU, and then Colorado's up next to play them this week, man. We got SMU playing Virginia on the road, and I know how you feel about SMU. But listen, on the road, it's anybody's game, and we know that. But we're not going to say SMU's going to lose or anything, but it's just hard to win when you go play on the road. The last game,
they got to stay focused. Got to stay focused.
Yeah. Gotta stay focused. And but you got Shedeur, you got Prime Time going down there to play Kansas. And what do you think, DJ? What do you think about Colorado, number 16, ranked 16 in the nation? What do you think about them this week? This
is a tricky game. Because Kansas beat Iowa State, which I think they ranked number 10 at the time. Kansas beat BYU, that was ranked.
Yeah.
And so they're dangerous. They're a very dangerous team. They were picked to win the Big 12. They were supposed to be that team that was up there with Utah. They were picked to be at the top. They haven't had the kind of season they wanted, but they're playing better as of late, and they are very dangerous. So it's going to be tough. However, I'm going to do this to y'all one more time. Prime time, baby. Shedeur Sanders, like I did in week 1. Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback in college football. Period. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. And we said this week 1, I'm going to tell you, y'all come talk to me again because all y'all ESPN analysts, all you Fox analysts, nobody said they win 3 games. I think we were the only people besides Joel Klatt that said they would win more than 3 games, win the division. Shedeur was going to be the number 1 pick, the best quarterback in college football. We said that on this show, and nobody else did. So I think they go in there and they get it done. I think Kansas plays them tough at first, but I think Shedeur throws 5 touchdown passes, does what he's been doing. Travis Hunter leads for the Heisman, goes in, catches the touchdown pass, picks 1, takes a reverse in, and they get it done. They go get it done. They get ready to win the Big 12, and then you better watch out because those boys, the way they're playing right now,
Mm-hmm.
They could win the national championship. Let's not
That's
talk
what.
about the Big 12 now. They could win the national championship. And boy, that's going to piss a lot of people off,
Yeah.
man.
It went
Hey,
from
look,
winning 3 games only to winning the
13
their
games and winning the
division
national championship. Yeah,
to winning
crazy.
the national championship, baby.
Hey,
That's
I'm gonna
how
tell you
it
like this.
goes.
Hey, do you believe? I believe. I
That's
believe.
right.
And the
You have to
Buffaloes, man,
believe
they
it.
look good, so they're exciting to watch. They're
College
exciting to watch.
playoffs, man. We need to talk a little bit about that. I mean, it's looking good. Oh, wait a minute. We had some upsets, and then one of them was like I say, BYU getting beat by Kansas. You got LSU getting beat by unranked Florida. You know what I
Yep,
mean? I mean, these type of games, man, that can happen any given night.
it can happen.
I think a lot
Yep,
of the teams that we're talking about though, that you've been calling out and speaking good on, man, is I think they handle business. I think the coaching staffs that they have has prepared them to go in every night to be prepared to give their best every night. And
that's
so
right.
I
I
just know,
agree.
man, because
I agree.
I played college basketball at a high
Yeah,
level, and I know that any night playing against another D1 Division 1 school,
any night,
especially on the
man.
road, you can lose. So
Yeah,
you gotta be well prepared to play each and every day and every night. So
that's right.
I think
That
that's
is right.
good, man. One thing I want to talk about. Here's a fun fact. Here's
Okay,
a fun fact.
give it to me.
Um, there's a team in college football right now that since 1958, this is the first time they've been ranked nationally 4 consecutive weeks in a row.
Oh, since 1958. Is this a
Fun.
trivia question?
It's a real. You know what? You don't even have to answer it. I'm not trying to put you on the
Indiana?
spot.
I don't even know.
That's a
What is
good
it?
one though. That's a
I
good
don't
one.
know.
This team is
Oh,
ranked, and they've been ranked for 4 consecutive weeks in a row nationally in the top 25, and it hasn't happened since
BYU?
1958. It hasn't happened
BYU?
since
Who
1958.
is it?
The freaking Army, bro. Shout out to the freaking
Army.
military,
Oh,
baby.
I
The
forgot
Army.
about them. Hey, they have. Hey, are they undefeated still?
Yeah, number
And
19 in the
and
country,
I ain't sorry, y'all.
undefeated.
I'm the worst sports bettor in the world because I ain't never gave y'all one pick. I ain't seen that Army once this season, and they cover every time. And I still ain't seen them out because I'm like, nah, can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. They don't play football. That ain't football. I don't know. They play 1960 rugby. I don't know. I can't send the pick out on. I can't do it. I can't, bro. I
Hey,
can't.
they're playing number 6 Notre Dame this Saturday, and it's actually going to be a huge test. I think, DJ, if they win this, you got to start putting them in your
Oh, they're
in your
going in.
lineup now. You got to put them in the lineup.
Hey, Steve, hold on.
Well,
Sorry, y'all. Hold on. What time is it? What time
let's
is it?
text Craig. Let's text Craig. Let's
Yeah,
get Craig on here.
okay. 420. Okay, yeah, because we got to
Let's get
get Craig on because we got Bez coming on, y'all. We got Bez Believe about to come on here right now in
yes,
5 minutes.
sir. Tell
Let's
Craig,
go.
come on. Let's do it. Let's roll. Let's
Let's
roll.
do it. The boss, come on. Let's go.
Shout out to another sponsor, America's Choice Heat and Air. You can reach them at 501-483-8810.
Austin, can you get my phone?
If you are in the Arkansas area, you can reach out to America's Choice Heat and Air Services, 501-483-8810. Let's go.
That's right. Look, and if y'all need any type of turf, you can hit up Limitless Curb and Turf, 214-205-0942. Putty greens, backyard turf, front yard turf, side yard turf, sports turf, whatever you need, dog runs, playgrounds. Limitless Curb and Turf can get it handled at Limitless Curb and Turf on Instagram. And you know who we got here. I just seen somebody pop up on the screen, baby. We got a couple minutes, and then we got to jump into to our guest coming in, Best Believe. So we got our boy Craig, aka the Boss. Let's go. What's cracking, Boss?
Hey guys, can you hear me okay?
Yes,
We can
All
hear
sir.
right.
you.
Looking good, man. I see you with the shades on, baby, representing.
Man,
Hey, he looks like a coach
prescription.
right now. Boy,
Prescription.
Coach Boss.
Yeah. Hey man,
Coach,
the executive director showed me a list of y'all's future guests, celebrities coming on. Are you sure I'm on the right podcast?
you here,
Hey,
baby.
bro.
You
Okay.
here.
Hey, that's the celebrity is you, baby. That's you,
You
Coach Boss. That's it.
you boys stacking them deep. I see
Let's
that.
go.
I
Let's
see that.
go.
What are we talking today?
Let's go.
Lacrosse, soccer, hockey,
You know what? We're talking whatever it is you want to bring
college
to us because we know.
football. Let's
Let's talk
go.
about it, baby. Let's talk about it,
Let's
Let's go.
let's
man.
Let's talk. Let's go.
Man, I tell you what, it's an ultimate team game. I'm just sitting there thinking about that, man. College football. You take these guys that develop a culture and then in turn receive commitment. And then these guys are banging it out. If I could take just a second, shout out at SMU, Lashley, Rhett Lashley. You know, he's got a great culture there. Sub the starting quarterback.
Yes.
Preston Stone had some stability there. Pops in our Texas boy, Kevin Jennings from Sock. Okay.
Ooh.
And they're not
South Oak
missing a
Cliff,
beat.
baby.
Not missing a beat. And then, of course, Signetti at Illinois. You know, he comes in, culture change, brings his players in, sets expectations. There they go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like Dion, same thing. You know, hey, you
Same
guys
thing
ain't
with
gonna
prime
work.
time.
You guys ain't gonna work out, and this is why. And then bring in our guys and let's go. Same thing.
That's right.
You know, same thing in the NFL. I start thinking about it. Less effect, but you got Dan Campbell. Hey, we're biting kneecaps. We ain't doing this anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna, you know. So
Hey, look.
it works, man. It's systems. You set the culture, ask for responsibility, receive the commitment back for the players. It's the new way of coaching. I think I really do.
Yeah.
Just a
And
little tweak.
hey, I agree with you too. And like you said, what Lashley's done, what Dion's done, these guys, like you said, you're going to come in and you're either going to work and you're going to do what we say and you're going to work harder. You're gone. We can replace now that you can transfer.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit out a year. You can be replaced easily, quickly, and in a hurry. So if it don't work, it just don't work.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
I
that's
got my baggage coming with me. That's
hey,
it.
and that's on both sides. That's on the player
Exactly.
Yeah,
side
that's right.
and the coach, and and
That's
the coach's
right. It
side.
goes
So
both.
yeah, it
Hey,
goes both ways.
It goes
man.
both ways.
and it keeps everybody else involved if they know where they stand. You know, Preston Stone's still involved in the program. It happened at Texas A&M. You know, both those quarterbacks
That's
that
right.
started. Elko did a good job of keeping Connor, you know, in with the team and explaining why and everything. And you know, he's bought in, and that's what
Yeah.
it takes for all those other players. And
Right.
Dion's done
It
it
is.
too. Yes, sir.
I agree.
Let's
Right,
go.
man.
I
That's good
agree.
stuff. The
I
boss.
agree.
Well, there you have it. We got the boss just coming in, giving you
The
a little bit of
boss
what
in
he
the
wants to
build,
talk
baby.
about,
Let's
baby.
go.
Just talking
Just
about the
be hype.
mindset and the coaches. And hey, listen, I tell you what, it's always a pleasure to have you on here, man.
Yes, sir.
DJ, and I always appreciate whatever it is you bring to the Winners Only
You know it.
podcast.
You know
And
it.
as long as we are the Winners Only podcast, we want you on here, brother, bringing your insight on sports and college sports, NBA, anything
That's
that you
right.
want to bring. We
That
want
is
you to
right.
bring it, brother.
All
So
right.
that's
Yes.
good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Hey, I appreciate it. Big time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All
The
right.
boss. There you have it, guys. We'll have a special guest. Thanks for chiming in. So welcome back to the podcast, Winners Only Podcast. Like we say, I'm Stevie Moore, Mr. We Want More, and I'm with the winningest person in the world right now, Mr. DJ Shields. DJ, what up?
What's happening? What's happening? Stevie Moore's cracking baby.
Now
Hey, we got our
listen,
guy
man.
right here.
Yeah.
Woo, we got a special guest on today. And
That's
I've been
right.
listening to his music, and the dude, hey, he's fired. Hey, he's got some heat, and he talks a lot of shit, and I love it. I like
Now
it. I like
listen,
the way he talks.
we
He's my
got
type of
best-
person, man. Let's go.
We got Best Believe, calls himself the Country Trapper, with over 400K followers on Instagram. And I
That's
checked
right.
you out. You know what I mean? It looks like you got a lot of entrepreneurship in you, a lot of hustle, a lot of grind. Really good with music and putting your music together. And really, if I really look into it and listen to the words that you're saying, you remind me of an activist. You know what I mean? A person that's out here trying to make change, a person that's using their music to kind of move mountains and win in life. And so, man, welcome to the podcast, bro. What's up? We are glad to have you. What's up, man?
What's up, Baz?
Doing good, doing good. Excited to be here.
That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. This is the Winners Only podcast, man. We talk about a lot of winning in sports, brother. So let me ask you this: where you from? Tell the people where you from, bro.
I'm originally from Florida, actually. I've been throughout like the whole state, from like Miami to Central Florida, Northern Florida. I probably spent most of my time, I'd say, Central Florida area, though. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. My dad is out there in Tampa, Florida, right now. So shout out to Pops, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Pops. But
He
yeah,
got
we
that
got.
new he got that new crib out there. We got to go visit him
That's
soon
right.
too.
That's
We
right.
got
That's
to. We got
right.
to.
So we got Best Believe, man. I listened to some of your music, brother, and I was like, man, this dude is really speaking, is really saying some things, you know. Is that your intention with your music? Because it seems like your songs that I've heard,
Yeah.
they have a lot of intention. Like you wrote them intentionally, or you freestyle them, or however you record. You did it intentionally to move people, to make people think, and maybe have even a little controversy. So tell us about that process, bro.
Now, most definitely. That's really what it is, man. Like, because for a while when I first got into music, it's like you haven't really developed like your identity in it, and I felt like I was following the crowd a bit, like doing what, oh, this is hot right now, I'm gonna jump on that. And I'm from the South, like, so I love Southern hip hop, but I hate it at the same time because
Right.
not
Yeah.
lyricists like is known for the fucking shake that laffy taffy and all the
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
all that shit, and like I really had to like dumb myself down to act like I thought that stuff was okay. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's just right. Yeah, yeah. And the club turning up. In the back of my mind, I'm like, this is terrible for society. I
Yeah.
feel brain cells in this. And then eventually musically, I really just like got to the point, once I really started hustling and getting my own money and not having to rely on the industry at all and not caring about what anybody thought of me or anybody who hated me or if I was
Right.
going to party and see this person or something. Once I stopped being in that position where I became completely self sufficient, I just said, I'm going to make the music that I want to make. I'm not going to dumb it down. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to say what's on my mind. And, I really want to attract smart, intelligent, money getting people in my life.
Right.
I want to
A
use,
lot of growth and a lot of winning, baby.
yeah, exactly. I want to bring
Yeah.
the tool to attract winners and build my network and
Yes.
hopefully influence the youth in a positive way. I just can't partake in making the world a worse place
Yeah.
anymore. Can't try
Yeah.
to dumb myself
That's
down.
awesome.
Yeah, lower my frequencies to appeal to degenerates. Even I just something I can't do anymore. It's not
That's
something I'm
good. That's
doing.
good. I see that, man, and I'm glad we got you on here because that's what we're about on the Winners Only podcast. And the mentality that you have sounds like a winner's mentality. And I'm with you. I don't know if DJ told you, but I'm actually into music. I've been
Oh,
signed. I'm actually about to get off this
Yeah.
podcast and go to the studio right now. But that mindset is the same mindset that I'm on. I'm trying to create the same wave. And so, but how we relate that to sports because that type of mindset you talk about the Tom Brady's and all any of these greats that you even Dak Prescott you can talk about him but he's making 60 million a year. You have to get
Yeah,
to
he's
a
still
point.
great. He's a
Yeah,
pro. He's great.
but
Yeah, I mean,
but even that, it doesn't matter what our opinions are. He's still a
that's
winner.
right.
You
100%.
feel me?
That's
He's
right.
already a winner.
That's
It
right.
doesn't matter. You talk about the Jake Paul and the Mike Tyson fight this weekend. It doesn't matter. They won 40 million because they don't care what people think or what people say. And I say that because Best Believe
That's right. They did.
said
They
on
put
the
on their own promotion, and yeah,
that's right. And
they
Best
they
Believe
they did
sits
their
on the
thing.
right, and Best Believe sits on the interview and says, "Listen, I'm at a point where I don't care what people say. I know what the world needs, and I know what the world's been getting, and that ain't what I'm trying to do, man. I appreciate that, and I commend that, homie. That's
I do
good,
too.
man. That's good,
Hey, I
bro,
got to
man.
get in here real quick too, and I got to what
Mhm.
Steve said is Bez, we got a couple of mutual contacts. So I was in the music industry way back in the day when Steve was too, and Colt Ford was actually
Oh, that's what's
him
up.
and Shannon Houchin's 11th Hour Entertainment. Those Average Joe's guys, they managed me as well back in the day. But I'm way far from music, but. My guy Stevie right here, we did stuff. We toured together back in the day. He does some stuff. So I want to get y'all together after this. And I think because he's kind of the same place in his career too, where you are, and he's doing what he wants. And he was signed to Take Four Records back in the day, Chopper and those guys. And so I would like to get y'all together and see what y'all can make happen too. I think y'all could cook something up.
That's what winners do,
Oh
baby.
yeah, oh
That's what
yeah,
winners do. So since
that's
we on
it.
here, we talking sports. We got to know who's your favorite football team. Do you got one? I know a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of people that's grinding. They don't really care about sports and all that. They're focused, right? But
I, I,
who's your,
I, at that point, I mean, I root probably I'd say for the Bucks just because that's like the closest to home to me. Yeah,
hmm
got to that point, man. Like, cause I don't really like gamble or nothing like that. Besides, like, on myself or like
Right. That's right.
calculated,
Biz,
but
we gotta get you on these plays though, because hey, I don't miss too often. You better tell them, Steve.
We
We're gonna get you on
investing,
here and
baby.
make you a
We
little money.
investing.
With investments, baby, investments.
yeah,
No, go ahead. So
I
you said
got you.
Tampa though? Tampa?
yeah. I'll probably say Tampa. Yeah, when I was like a younger kid, I used to follow all that, and then just like,
Yeah,
yeah, I guess unless you're making money off it, like it just is a grown man, it just becomes kind of irrelevant to your
That's
life.
right.
that's
Like
right.
that guy's on his grind, he's good at football or basketball, but no matter how many points he gets, it ain't gonna fit
Come
my
on,
kid.
man. That's
It ain't
right.
giving me no points.
Man, I love the mindset, dog. That's
Yeah, I
the
love it. I love it.
mindset's amazing. So you got any kids, brother?
Yeah. I do have
That's
a two.
what's up.
Uh-huh.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Focus and determined. So tell us about your music. What song you got out right now that you're trying to push, or are you pushing several? Where can people find you?
Yep,
Where can people stream you? Let's let the people know right now, brother.
Let's do it.
definitely. I would say just the whole catalog as a collective. Like they should just go to my Instagram or my YouTube. Just type Best Believe. My website is bestbelieve.com. Like not now, yes, it's like the game is not even much about a single anymore. It's like just like it's selling you, and then you have some that take. You just got to keep dropping. You have some that take, some that don't go
Yeah,
anywhere.
you're always dropping stuff. I noticed you're like you're constantly dropping something new on Instagram. Your content is amazing. It's
Thank you.
amazing.
It's
Yeah, it
literally,
is.
it's literally like gambling now. It's just like rolling the dice. Like you might think
That's
you have
right.
the biggest hit record ever, and it's the best one, and then it doesn't go anywhere, and then you just
Yeah,
something for fun, and it's your biggest song. Like you just got to keep
That's
dropping.
right.
yeah.
Hey, I
That's
like the line you say about nobody want to buy them dumbass red boots that Kanye had. That's my favorite line in the song. I don't know exactly what it said, but something like nobody want to buy them gay ass moon boots.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
loved it. I
The
loved it.
red
That's
ones.
it.
That's what's
Oh
up,
yeah.
man. That's what's up, man. Well, that's good. Like I say, I listen to some of your music, man. I like your winning mindset. DJ, did you want to speak to him a little bit more? Did you have something else you wanted to speak about? They can follow you on Instagram too, though, right? At Bez Believe.
Yep, yeah. All my social media is pretty much Best Believe. My YouTube is Best Believe Music. I think my TikTok is also Best Believe Music. Um, what is my? I gotta look up what my Twitter or X
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They'll find you.
Hey,
They'll find you.
there's so many damn social media accounts now.
Hmm.
We
Really,
got
They'll
to keep
find
up
you.
with all of them.
the problem
That's
is,
what's.
oh
Mhm.
yeah, Bez underscore Believe now. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Mhm.
what's up, man. Well, we're gonna tune in with you more. Hopefully, we can do some more stuff with Winners Only podcast and even music outside of this, brother.
Oh yeah.
DJ and I are happy to have you on the show and chiming in with the mentality of winning because this is what this is all about. DJ, any last words for your boy?
No, man, I'm excited to have him on. I've been listening to his music for, way back when I seen you did that song with Bubba, probably about a year or 2 years ago. That song you did with Bubba, and I was like, oh, dude's dope. And I saw it from Bubba's page, and I know those guys. And so once I heard that, man, I started listening to your stuff, and I told Steve, I was like, hey, we got to get him on the podcast, man. I know it's not sports or anything, but he's got winner's mentality. That's kind of what we do. The way that you're living your life and what you're trying to do, bring positivity, and you're about, again, you don't care what anybody else says. That's like us. I just say we don't give up what nobody says about us and how we do the sports show, and that's how we roll, man. We're focused on one thing: winning and getting better as growth as us as humans and for our families. And I think that's awesome what you're doing, bro. We'll keep supporting you for sure, and let's keep this going.
Most definitely.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, let's
Whatever
do
you
it,
have in
man.
Winners Only podcast, make sure you tune in, like us, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and check us out next week. Best believe. Thank you. Winning Shields. What's up, baby? We out.
Hey
Peace.
man, we shout out to our last sponsor, No Limit Sports Sportsbook. If you guys want a place to play, you got to make sure and go to No Limit Sports. We'll put the link at the end. Look, you can play today, get paid today. There's no rollovers. Nothing like that. You don't have to wait to get paid. You can deposit your money, Bitcoin, Zelle, Cash App, anything, and they'll pay you the same way. And if you tell them I sent you, they'll give you a free $100 to play with. Let's go.
That's right. Peace.